Palpatine's office feels like a tomb. Mace Windu lies dead on the floor, his body smoking from Sith lightning. Anakin's hand still trembles from what he's done. He helped kill a Jedi Master. Palpatine smiles, his yellow eyes gleaming. Good, Anakin. Good. You've taken your first step into a larger world. Together, we will save Padma. I can teach you the power to stop death itself. Anakin's breath catches. That's all he wants. To save her. To protect the woman he loves. But then, he hesitates. Something doesn't feel right. You said you could save her. Anakin says slowly. But you never said you have. You said you'd teach me. That means you don't know how. Palpatine's smile falters. Just for a second. That's all Anakin needs. The truth crashes down like a tidal wave. Palpatine has been lying, manipulating, playing him like a puppet from the very beginning. The visions of Padme dying, the promises of power, all of it designed to break him. Anakin ignites his lightsaber. You're under arrest, Chancellor. Palpatine's face twists with rage. Foolish boy. You've chosen death for yourself. And for her. Lightning erupts from the Sith Lord's hands. Anakin deflects it, the blue blade absorbing the dark energy. The office explodes into chaos. Furniture shattering, windows cracking, the Force itself screaming. But Anakin doesn't give in to anger. He fights with control, with purpose. He disarms Palpatine with a precise strike, sending the Sith Lord crashing to the floor. Jedi reinforcements burst through the door. Obi-Wan, Yoda, Ki, 80, Mundi. They stare in shock at the scene before them. Anakin stands over Palpatine, breathing hard, his lightsaber at the Sith Lord's throat. It's over, Anakin says. But Palpatine just laughs, eyes it. The council chamber falls silent. Anakin stands in the center, exhausted but unbroken. Hours earlier, he'd done the impossible. He turned Palpatine over to the Jedi, rejecting the Sith Lord's poisonous promises. Now, the Masters watch him with new eyes. Mace Windu steps forward. For years, he questioned Anakin's readiness. He saw arrogance, impatience, danger. But tonight, Windu saw something else. He saw a man who chose the light when darkness offered everything he wanted. Anakin Skywalker. Mace begins, his voice steady. You have proven yourself in ways we never anticipated. Anakin tenses. He expects another lecture. Another reminder of his flaws. But Mace continues. You faced the greatest test a Jedi can endure, and you did not fall. The Council has deliberated. We grant you the rank of Master. The words hang in the air. Anakin's breath catches. He'd waited for this moment for so long. Fought for it, bled for it. But now that it's here, he feels something unexpected. Not triumph, relief. Obi-Wan smiles from across the chamber, pride shining in his eyes. Yoda nods slowly. Proven yourself, you have. Trust you. We do. For the first time in years, Anakin feels truly seen. Not as a threat. Not as a prophecy. As a Jedi. But this decision ripples far beyond one man's pride. By granting Anakin the rank of Master, the Council signals a shift. A willingness to evolve, to listen, to break from rigid tradition. It's a gamble, but it might just save them. Outside the temple, Republic forces secure Palpatine in a high-security cell. The Sith Lord smiles in the darkness. They think they've won. He whispers. But across the galaxy, shadows stir. Palpatine's contingency plans are already in motion. Padme holds her twins for the first time, and she's alive to see them grow. Luke and Leia, born not in tragedy, but in hope. Anakin stands beside her in the medical bay, tears streaming down his face. He didn't lose her. He didn't lose himself. For the first time in years, the future feels possible. But there's no time to rest. The Senate is in chaos. Palpatine's arrest leaves a massive power vacuum. Senators who served the Chancellor for years now scramble to cover their tracks. Some call for military rule. Others demand investigations. The Republic teeters on the edge of collapse. Padme returns to Coruscant within weeks, determination burning in her eyes. She takes the Senate floor, her voice cutting through the noise. We allowed fear to control us. We handed our freedoms to one man, and he nearly destroyed us all. If we don't act now, someone else will take his place. Her words ignite a movement. Senators like Bail Organa and Mon Mothma rally behind her. Together, they draft the Democracy Restoration Act, a bill to dismantle emergency powers, restore term limits, and hold corrupt officials accountable. But not everyone wants change. Corporate interests, military hardliners, and former Palpatine loyalists push back. They spread rumors. They threaten. They sabotage. One night, Padme receives a message on her private comm. No sender. Just a voice. You're making enemies, Senator. Powerful ones. If you continue this crusade, your children will pay the price. Padme's blood runs cold. She glances at the nursery, where Luke and Leia sleep peacefully. Anakin senses her fear. Through the Force. He arrives within minutes, lightsaber in hand. They threatened our family. Padme whispers. Anakin's eyes darken. Then we end this, before they do. The war should be over. But it isn't. On Mustafar, General Grievous rallies the remaining droid armies. On Utapau, Newt Gunray and the Trade Federation leaders plot their escape. Across the galaxy, separatist holdouts refuse to believe Palpatine's capture is real. They call it Republic propaganda, a Jedi trick. The Jedi Council knows the truth. Without decisive action, the war could drag on for years. Anakin and Obi. One volunteer immediately. One last mission. Obi? One says, a faint smile on his lips. Just like old times. Anakin grins. Except this time, I'm a master. Obi-Wan raises an eyebrow. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They deploy with the 501st and 212th battalions. Clone troopers who would have executed them in another timeline. But here, Rex and Cody fight beside them as brothers. Their first target, Mustafar. The lava planet burns as Republic gunships descend through ash clouds. Anakin leads the ground assault, while Obi-Wan coordinates the siege from orbit. Grievous fights like a cornered animal, his 4 lightsabers spinning in deadly arcs. But Anakin doesn't fight alone anymore. He trusts his instincts. And he trusts his master. Together, they corner Grievous in the control room. Obi-Wan disarms 2 sabers with precision strikes. Anakin crushes the general's chest plate with the Force. Grievous collapses, sparking and wheezing. The Separatists' helpers will never surrender. Anakin kneels beside him. Then we'll make sure they have no choice. One by one, the Separatist leaders fall. Gunray on Cato Neimoidia. Tamber on Raxus. San Hill on Moonalinst. The Clone Wars finally, truly, end. But as Anakin and Obi-Wan return to Coruscant, a coded transmission reaches Republic intelligence. A Sith artifact has been discovered on Korriban. and it's calling to someone. Someone powerful in the Force. Chapter 50. The Chosen One destroys the Sith and brings balance to the Force. Aleph. Chapter Summary. The Sith artifact on Korriban isn't just a relic. It's a beacon. Palpatine's contingency plan activates, attempting to transfer his essence into a new vessel. But Anakin Skywalker, the true Chosen One, finally understands his destiny. To bring balance to the Force, he must do what no Jedi has done in 1,000 years. Destroy the Sith completely, severing their dark legacy forever. 2 full. Chapter 300 words. Korriban is a graveyard of darkness. Ancient Sith tombs rise from blood, red sand, whispering promises of power. Anakin feels it the moment his boots touch the ground. Cold, suffocating presence pulling at his mind. Obi-Wan grips his lightsaber tightly. I don't like this, Anakin. We should wait for reinforcements. But Anakin shakes his head. No. This ends now. Deep within the Valley of the Dark Lords, they find it. A black pyramid, pulsing with Sith energy. And inside, trapped in a containment field. Palpatine's spirit, clawing its way toward freedom. The Sith Lord's voice echoes through the chamber. Anakin, you cannot kill what is eternal. The Sith will always return. Always. Anakin ignites his lightsaber. Blue light cutting through the shadows. Not if I end the cycle. Palpatine laughs. Foolish boy. You think destroying me will bring balance. The dark side is part of the Force. You cannot erase it. Anakin steps closer. You're right. I can't erase the dark side, but I can erase you. He reaches out with the Force. Not with anger. Not with hatred. But with clarity. He sees the web of Sith corruption, stretching across centuries. Bane's rule of 2. Plagueis' experiments. Palpatine's manipulations. And he sees the truth. Balance doesn't mean equal light and dark. It means the Force free from the Sith's poison. Anakin channels every ounce of his power. The pyramid cracks. The containment field shatters. Palpatine's essence screams as it's torn apart, dissolved into nothingness. The dark side trembles, then stills. For the first time in 1,000 years, the Sith are truly extinct. Anakin collapses to his knees, exhausted but whole. Obi-Wan rushes to his side. You did it. The prophecy.